Hey, what's up guys? SeeJayAre here, back with another road trip video. This time we're headed to Old Orchard Beach in Maine. We're headed down there for my wife's triathlon. She's got a half Ironman in Maine. This is her big race for this year that she's been training for. We just now are leaving a place called Cornwall, Ontario, where we stayed last night. That was about halfway between where we're staying in Maine and Old Orchard Beach. Not a whole lot to show you. We stayed in Cornwall in the world's worst probably motel. You didn't miss a whole lot. It's 7:30 a.m. We're back on the road. We are headed like I said, to Old Orchard Beach, but we're headed to, before that, we're going to stop somewhere pretty cool. Andrew, where are we going to go today?
The Funspot.
We're headed to Funspot in New Hampshire. I know Funspot from the movie King of Kong. It's a pretty famous arcade, so pretty happy to go there. They've got bumper cars and all that kind of cool stuff, so the boys are pretty excited. So yeah, we're going to stop there on our way to Old Orchard Beach, and right now we are headed towards Montreal actually, and then we kind of curve down and then head through Vermont, so we get to drive through Vermont, and I've been through Vermont. It's really nice. So beautiful day, should be a really nice drive. Anyways, here we go. We've now entered the province of Quebec. Quebec is a French-speaking province. I just ordered food at Tim Hortons, and the language barrier was already noticeable, and we literally just crossed the borderline maybe 30 seconds into Quebec. Other than that, Quebec's not a whole lot different than Ontario. There's some really beautiful cities in Quebec. Montreal, Quebec City, that actually feel kind of like Europe. So Quebec's a beautiful province. I just don't get out here very often. It's not exactly close to where I live in Ontario. We're about to cross the border into Vermont. This is the smallest border crossing I've ever been to by far.
We're going into the United States.
Okay, so we just crossed the border into Vermont. That was the nicest border patrol agent that I've ever seen. As soon as we mentioned Old Orchard, Maine, he asked which one of us was competing in the race, and clearly it's her. So. Anyways, now we are in Vermont, home of Ben and Jerry's. The Vermont Catamounts. That's about all I know about Vermont. Excited for Funspot. All right, we made it to the world famous Funspot in New Hampshire, Laconia, I believe it is. New Hampshire, Vermont have been absolutely beautiful, as you guys saw from that scenery. Really, really beautiful state. so far Funspot's pretty amazing. We're just outside having some pizza. Amazing amount of retro arcade games in there. A lot of stuff I've never even seen before. Had a chance to play Ghostbusters, as you saw there. I didn't even know that one existed. It's all $1/4 each, so it's actually pretty decent prices. I think we got a bucket or a cup full of $20 worth of tokens, and that'll last us an hour, hour and a half, probably 2 hours. So pretty good value there. Pizza's good too. What'd you get with your tickets?
I got a snake.
We're just leaving the world famous Funspot. Absolutely amazing. Really, really cool place. Brings me back to my childhood. You just don't see places like this anymore in North America. Massive arcade, I think 350 something games. Prices were completely fair. It was busy, but not annoyingly busy. It didn't take long to get on to games. There was tons of games open. Just a really good experience. Really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun. This is our place. Alright, so this is where we're staying for the next week.
What is a place?
This is where we're staying, Ted.
No, where's the bathroom?
What do you think? Can we stay here? Teddy, what do you think? This place good? Should we stay here? The Old Orchard Beach Pier. I was just doing some body surfing, I guess it's called. It's the first time I've done that since I was 12 years old, and I was here with my buddy for a week back in the 90s. .15, it's the morning of the race. Just had to wake up the boys, and we're about to walk down to the beach for the start of the race. It's a beach launch, so they run from the beach into the water. So, and there's the train again. Down here. You gotta wake up, man. Beautiful morning in Old Orchard Beach. Stand out, Tina. That was mommy. Okay, so it's now 9:35. My wife should be coming in from her bike and beginning her run in the next 10 minutes or so. So we're headed down to the transition.
This man line, right here. Just now, lady, good job. Man, you're doing a great job. Yes. This man line, right here.
Good job, Tina.
You guys are doing great.
Okay, let's go this way. That's mommy. How do you feel, Tina? Tina, how do you feel? You can catch him on the run. Push it. Come on, Tina. Okay, so she seems to be doing pretty well. She told me a time range. It's always hard to gauge where she's going to be at what point because I don't know a whole lot about triathlons. So, but she told me between 9:45 and 10:10 was her range for her bike. So she came in right around 9:52-ish. So I think she's doing pretty well. And now she's out for a 26-kilometer run, I believe. So it should be a few hours until we meet her at the finish line. Kids are playing at the park here. Careful, you get rope burn. Is that fun? Keep going, go, 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 go. Go, reach. Good job, buddy. You're spinning around. Woohoo! 11:27, headed down to the finish line. Tina should be done between 11:45 and around 12 o'clock. Hopefully she'll be done by then, so I think she'll be happy if she finishes before 12 or shortly after. I just turned around and you were right there. You dying? You want to go sit down? Alright, so we're here at the finish line. I just caught her coming in. She came in a lot earlier than I thought. She was aiming for around 11:45 and she came in around 11:38. So I think she ran it in 4 hours and 58 minutes is the unofficial time. So I think she did pretty well, we'll see. She's in the tent right now recovering. Feeling better? We get a lobster dinner when Tina finishes her race. Are you gonna eat that, Ted?
No.
I'm gonna just guess that this is how you do it.
So the girl she did a 508. She was fourth on the bike.
The girl you were talking to?
She was fourth, she said, on the bike. And then
Overall? Weird. So we're just sitting around eating lobster waiting for the results. The computer's down, so they can't give anybody their results yet. But we think she may have come top 5.
From Ontario, Tina Rogers.
Built it good though. It's now Monday night, and the kids have been asking me every day this week to go on some of the rides down at the pier. So we're gonna head down there. We're gonna head down now and maybe ride the Ferris wheel and some of the roller coasters and stuff like that. All right, we got our tickets. Not cheap. Very expensive. Well, our vacation's over. This is the end of the summer. Kids are about to go to school next week. We are about to leave Maine and drive 10 hours home. It's always kind of a sad time for me when the summer ends and I know the kids have to go back to school. Because I know winter's coming and I absolutely hate winter. So anyways, did you guys have a good trip?
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, you did. Anyways, see you later.